Away we go! The crowd loved that move! Purple Rollers off to a great start. Cross racing here. Oh, he gets bumped! Those the racers fall off!
Hello and welcome to race 4 of Forolla Prix. This race brings us to the Netherlands, where we race at this tight and twisty track. You can see here the standings. Team Riptide and Sandy Speeders are very close to each other right now. Only 1 point separates the two of them. The rest of the teams are in a tight midfield battle close behind, but one good result can bring them right back up to first place. You can see here the staff sitting on the sidelines, making sure everything goes to plan. Turn 1 is a 180-degree turn, not too long, not too sharp, but pretty good. And then we have a slight turn 2, a 90-degree right-hander, and then this banked turn. The first time we're going to see a banked turn this season, where marbles will be taking many different lines, hopefully going side by side through there. Then a series of slight kinks in a straight. Marbles we're expecting high speeds through there. And then we have a 90-degree turn, another 90-degree turn. And then we're gonna have these tight change of directions here. They go 180 degrees and back 180 degrees onto a long straight, then a slight right-hand kink onto a 180-degree left-hander, and a lot of winding of the track in this race. The final turn, wide, but offers a lot of overtaking opportunities. Team Riptide will be the first ones to go up in qualifying. They're going pretty fast through this track. We won't really know until they finish, as always. You can see here all the different lines many marbles are probably going to take through here, especially this last turn. Team Riptide opting to hug the wall and then come back to the near side before crossing the finish line. 19.436 is the time to beat. Sandy Speeders looks like they're going a bit faster through here already. Not staying on the walls as much. As a marble, you don't want to touch the walls as much because they can scrub off your speed due to friction. Sandy Speeders not touching any walls, just straight lining to the finish line, and a great qualifying time for them puts them up into first place by almost 2 seconds actually. So Team Riptide already are on the back foot. Team Midnight going up next. 11, 12, 13, 14. Coming into the second to last turn. That one is a pretty it winds pretty far to the right. Offers a lot of overtaking opportunities everywhere in this track. Team Midnight did get a 19.0046. Was Sandy Speeders' time again just amazing? We've seen that Sandy Speeders are usually really good in qualifying, especially in the first 2 races. They got pole position on both. Leafy Leapers up next, 17.906, so they were pretty close. Looks like people are going to have a bit of a higher chance to get next to the Sandy Speeders. We'll have to see how it pans out. Purple Rollers hugging the walls on that straight. A lot of marbles have been doing that. We'll see how it affects them in the race. They're gonna opt to hug the wall just like Team Riptide, take the same line, and it does not look to have helped them. 18.926. It looks like the most you can stay off the wall, you want to stay off the walls as best as you can, it seems like on this track. Team Sunburn coming up next, bouncing off the walls. Another strategy to take with the turns, especially the sharp ones. Marbles can bounce off the walls to quickly transfer their momentum in the opposite direction. Team Sunburn, last place right now, 20.156. 3 seconds, or 2.5 seconds behind the Sandy Speeders. Wispy Racers up next, our second to last marbles to go through qualifying. See how they do through here. 12, 13, 14. They have 3 seconds to get to the end if they want to beat the Sandy Speeders. They won't do it. Who are they going to beat? Looks like they'll just finish in 6th place. Again, that last turn, the marbles that seem to bounce around in the last turn always seem to qualify much lower. Our last marbles, the Trifastics, going down 13, 14, 15, 16. They will not get pole position. They straight line it to there. I'm pretty sure they got somewhere in the 5th to 6th range. They got 4th. But Sandy Speeders get pole position for the 3rd time this year. But pole position does not always mean a race win. Team Riptide famously won round 2 when Sandy Speeders were on pole. We are starting, and they are off. Sandy Speeders stay in first. Purple Rollers up in the second. Trifastics, a great move, up in a first from 3rd place. What a move by them. Sandy Speeders gonna try and get back in front. Can they do it through here? Yes, they make a move around that first hairpin, and they are going down onto that last cardboard section before the last turn. Team Midnight, a nice move to 3rd place. Team Riptide already at 4th place. My goodness, a great start by them. Oh, actually, Wispy Racers have got right back in front of them. So, lap 2, Sandy Speeders are in first, followed by Purple Rollers, Wispy Racers, Trifastics, and Team Riptide. Oh, looks like Wispy Racers have made a move past Purple Rollers, but Purple Rollers get right back again. Looks like Sandy Speeders going into lap 3. Wispy Racers, a nice move. Trifastics almost make the move. They're side by side with Wispy Racers. They're all 2 seconds behind Sandy Speeders. Sandy Speeders is going to try and grow a gap. Looks like Wispy Racers had a bad launch and Purple Rollers were able to get them off the elevator. Team Riptide battling with Team Sunburn. They're going to try and have to go up because they don't want to finish too far behind the Sandy Speeders. Very tight battle for 2nd place. Looks like Purple Rollers go kind of slow through there, but then they catch right back up. They're right behind the Trifastics. In fact, they're right in front of the Trifastics. Looks like Trifastics stumbled getting onto the elevator. Wispy Racers, a great move around the bank section. And we're on lap 4, and Sandy Speeders are 1 turn ahead of 2nd place. Looks like Trifastics make a dive bomb through there. Same with Team Riptide. Team Riptide and Team Sunburn starting to close into that battle for 3rd place. Purple Rollers have stretched their gap up ahead. It looks like Wispy Racers, Trifastics side by side along with Team Riptide, Team Sunburn. Team Riptide, a great launch. They get in front of the Wispy Racers, and now they're going to try and get in front of the Trifastics. They do that right now. Looks like Trifastics pretty slow through there, and Team Riptide have taken advantage of that, but Trifastics are closing right back in. They're going to go into this last turn. Team Riptide take it well, though, and they're going to stay in front. Just by 1 shelf. Can Purple Rollers or Trifastics get a good launch through here? Not quite. How far is Sandy Speeders? They're still about the same gap from Purple Rollers, but it looks like Purple Rollers have stretched the gap from 3rd place. Team Riptide getting the start they needed, starting way down in 7th or 6th place. I don't remember where, but they have climbed back up. Looks like Leafy Leapers have been in the back for a while. Wonder if they can do anything there. They're battling with Team Sunburn. Not much going on there. Team Riptide starting to stretch a gap from the Trifastics. Wispy Racer is going to try and close back in. Trifastics, never mind. Make a move there. It looks like there was a gap, but Trifastics closed it right away. This track can really close up the marbles very fast. Very interesting here how this track, the gaps just appear out of nowhere and come from nowhere. And as I say that, Purple Rollers make a move past the Sandy Speeders. Sandy Speeders had a bad launch off the elevator, and it looks like they're going to get past on the 2nd hairpin. And Purple Rollers very close behind them. Can Purple Rollers carry their momentum past the Sandy Speeders? They're going to try and go fast, but Sandy Speeders are 3 shelves ahead of the Purple Rollers. Sandy Speeders need a good exit here. They got one, but Purple Rollers closing right back. Sandy Speeders get stuck on the wall, and Sandy Speeders are now back into 2nd place, already falling behind, about a second behind Purple Rollers, almost 2 seconds. Wow, that's crazy. Trifastics now closing into Sandy Speeders. Team Riptide in 4th place. Wispy Racers trying to get past Team Riptide. And yeah, look at that gap up front. 2 seconds between Purple Rollers and the Sandy Speeders. Looks like Trifastics have gotten past on the elevator. Sandy Speeders trying to get a good launch there, but are not going to be able to get past the Trifastics. Purple Rollers building a sizable gap. Almost up to 3 seconds, I believe. And Team Riptide are now closing into Sandy Speeders. They are very close to Sandy Speeders. This is exactly what Team Riptide need. Sandy Speeders just want to stay ahead of Team Riptide, but Team Riptide do not want to lose their 1-point margin over Sandy Speeders. It's not that much, but any margin counts. Leafy Leapers way back 13 seconds behind Purple Rollers. Looks like Trifastics starting to build a gap. But there's a battle developing for 3rd place. Sandy Speeders and Team Riptide there. Wispy Racers and Team Midnight gonna try and close in. Sandy Speeders make a move. Team Riptide make another move. And Sandy Speeders get back past them as Team Riptide stumbles on the elevator. We're on lap 12. And it looks like Sandy Speeders are building a gap. But Wispy Racers, Team Midnight, and Team Sunburn all closing in for this battle for 3rd place. Looks like Trifastics are falling a bit behind 2 Purple Rollers. A huge gap. They're probably gonna have their first win of the season, unless something drastic happens. but a big battle happening for second place, and we're on lap 13, guys. 2 laps to go. There's a big battle for second place. Yeah, it's huge. Trifastics getting caught by Sandy Speeders. Wispy Racers starting to close in. Oh, look at this, guys. They are very close. It's Trifastics, Sandy Speeders, Wispy Racers, Team Riptide. Wispy Racers get past Sandy Speeders on that straight, and Purple Rollers have started the last lap of the race. Sandy Speeders and Team Riptide making a move in that last turn. Looks like Sandy Speeders side by side with the Trifastics, but Wispy Racers get a better launch than them. Going into that banked turn for the last time, Sandy Speeders move up into third place. Sandy Speeders gonna try and hold that third place. Purple Rollers rounding the last 2 turns, and it looks like Sandy Speeders have fallen back to 5th. Team Riptide making a move up to 3rd. Team Riptide will finish 3rd, but Purple Rollers will win the 4th race of the season, followed by Trifastics, Team Riptide, Wispy Racers, Sandy Speeders, Team Midnight, Team Sunburn, and Leafy Leapers, with the race to forget finishing 17 seconds behind the Purple Rollers. That was a terrible race for the Leafy Leapers, but an amazing race for the Purple Rollers, and Sandy Speeders, who held the lead for so long, fall down on that last lap, all the way down to 5th. Congratulations to Purple Rollers for first place in this race. Trifastics get second, and Team Riptide, with a good comeback, finish ahead of the Sandy Speeders in 3rd place. With that win, Purple Rollers now move within 5 points of the Sandy Speeders, who are also 5 points behind the Team Riptide. Team Midnight lose a bit of ground to Purple Rollers, and Trifastics move up the order all the way up to 5th. They were in 8th in the standings last time, but that 2nd place got them up to 5th. Leafy Leapers, however, dropping from 4th to 6th. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Canada.